Want your solo, I know. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boom Boom Room is proud to present Ken Robbins. Put your hands together. Very gifted young man, nice, talented, all-around singer, musician. I think this will work. Roll a little tape on this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here tonight in the Skylight Room of the Boom Boom Hotel, and as usual on Friday nights, we come with very special entertainment. Tonight is no exception. We have for you a gifted young singer, a man who has studied all over Pittsburgh, and he has come tonight with a message from the heart for all of you. We want you to put your hands together. A big welcome for a fine singer, a humanitarian, a big donor. Let's hear it for Kenny Robbins. He's having a little trouble coming up here. He will be coming up here. He's a little slow, but he is coming. Let's put your hands together again. Give him a really big welcome this time. Ken Robbins. It's a little slow. I'm sure he's here somewhere. I know he's coming. Stay with us. Oh, there he is now. I see him. Yeah, it's the crowd. He has to fight his way through the crowds, and he's coming. And no, that's all right. You can leave the limo.
Hi, Mom.
Is that a $10 build-up or what?
That was big.
That was big?
That was big.
I'm here for you, again.
Now, is this a microphone that works?
This microphone will be nice and loud for you.
Here it's
Here, why don't you do it right? You told me you were a professional. I thought you knew how to do this. All right.
Can we get all the stragglers here? Well, why don't we get started? We have a very unusual opportunity tonight to hear one of the most famous interpreters of psychiatric jazz tunes.
Maybe the most famous.
Perhaps the most famous.
Could be.
For those of you who don't know Ben Sidran, let me do a quick promo, the Cliff Notes promo. Ben went to school in Madison. Played music in those days with Boz Scaggs and with Steve Miller. Now, I knew Ben had made it when I was watching The Simpsons, and Homer Simpson went to his high school reunion, and on his way back, he sang a Steve Miller song that Ben wrote. So, I knew Ben had made it. Ben went on to get a PhD in England, and has had a rather unbelievable career, approaching music from all its various facets since then. Ben has been a composer. He has about 20 albums or so that are out in various forms, CDs. Ben was the National Public Radio jazz critic, working with Susan Stamberg back in her days on National Public Radio. He had a show on VH1 where he interviewed jazz greats on Sunday nights, and in fact, there's a terrific book called Talking Jazz that is a composite of some of those interviews, and it's actually a terrific book. Ben has produced some of the real great people in music. He has produced everyone from who have you produced?
I'm not going to help you. No, I'm not helping you.
Everybody from Diana Ross,
I'm not helping.
Most recently.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah, that's it, Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Go Jazz, which is a Japanese company that Ben is a part owner of, has produced some really outstanding jazz records over the last number of years. He's played with Van Morrison on an album recently. Ben recently has moved into a whole new area, which is movie soundtracks, and he did the soundtrack for Hoop Dreams. Yeah, Hoop Dreams, the basketball movie, for those of you who saw Hoop Dreams. And he's got all sorts of projects up his sleeve. So tonight
could be the start.
Tonight could be the start of a whole new project, which is jazz interpretations of psychiatric songs. Ben Sidran.
Ken, tell us about your
Oh. Well, Dick is prompting me to tell you that several summers ago, I went on the road.
You've seen the photo, have you?
Several summers ago, when Ben's band was
he has
playing,
the picture.
When Ben's band was playing for the Steve Miller Band, I went on tour for about a week and a half, and I didn't get just a token job. I was given the prestigious job of second tambourine. So I think that was the beginning of my music career.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And tonight we may move into whole
We're
new
going on.
realms.
No, we're going forward. That's right. It's an honor to be here with the second tambourine player from the Steve Miller Band. And if I do this album of psychiatric songs, it's going to be titled "I Should Have My Head Examined." Now, psychiatric songs. There are some obvious choices and some not so obvious choices. I'd like to start with a song that I wrote that's could be interpreted as about manic depression. It has a lot of, you can interpret it many ways. It goes like this. You got to be nice to the people on the way up. You're gonna see them on the way back down. You got to be nice to the people on the way up. You're gonna need them when no one's around. You gotta be nice to your sister, to your mama too, because they're the only girls who love a fool like you. You got to be nice to the people on the way up. To the man on the corner, man down the block. They might be the guys that got the key to your lock. You got to be nice to the people on the way up. You're gonna see them on the way back down. Well, I mean, your ship it's bound to run aground. Well, you know, you're lost when you just can't be found. Be nice. I just want to point out that that song is useful at political fundraisers also, if you are looking. Kind of an all-purpose thing. Now, the most obvious choice for the psychiatric hit of all time is a song written by Annie Ross that was sung by Joni Mitchell. And this is so perfect, and I know many of you know this. I want to invite you all to sing along and join in with me on this one. And sing up, speak up if you know the words. This is a song called Twisted. My analyst told me that I was right out of my head, the way he described it. He said I'd be better dead than live. I didn't listen to his jive. I knew all along that he was all wrong, and I knew that he thought that I was crazy, but I'm not. Oh no, oh no, oh no. My analyst told me that I was right out of my head. He said I'd need treatment, but I'm not that easily led. He said I was the type that was most inclined, when out of his sight, to be out of my mind. And he thought I was nuts. No more ifs or ands or buts, oh no. They say as a child I appeared a little bit wild with all my crazy ideas, but I knew what was happening. I knew I was a genius. What's so strange when you know that you're a wizard at 3? I knew that this was meant to be. Well, I heard good little children were supposed to sleep tight. That's why I drank a fifth of vodka one night. My parents got frantic, didn't know what to do. But I saw some crazy things before I came to. Now, do you think I was crazy? I may have been only 3, but I was swinging. They all laughed at angry young men. They laughed at Edison and also at Einstein. So why should I feel sorry if they just couldn't understand the beauty and the logic that went on in my head? I had a brain, it was insane. Oh, they used to laugh at me when I refused to ride on all the double-decker buses, all because there was no driver on the top. Told me that I was right out of my head, but I said, dear doctor, I think that it's you instead, because I've got a thing that's unique and new. It proves that I have the last laugh on you, 'cause instead of one head, I got 2, and you know 2 heads are better than 1. Thank you. I'm a little disappointed I didn't hear a lot of singing on that one. This one's a serious song, and this one was approved by Dr. Robbins. I want to say that all these songs have been approved by Dr. Robbins. Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, it still is news, yes. Your mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got her own. Now the strong get more, while the weak ones fade. And empty pockets, they don't ever make the grade, no. Your mama may have, Papa may have, but God has blessed the child that's got his own. God bless the child. You got some money. You got a lot of friends. Hanging around your door. But when the money's gone and the spending ends, they don't come around much anymore. Rich relations give little crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't help yourself too much. Your mama may have, your papa may have, but God bless the child that's got her own. rich relations give, little crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, don't help yourself too much. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got her own. God bless the child that's got his own. Well, baby, won't you get to the point, me to the bottom of it's looking like it's never gonna stop me. If you heard it before, you walk out the door, why don't you drop it on me? Baby, won't you get to the point? There's nothing wrong with looking around. I'm looking around a little too bad, nothing's happening here and you. Do you want to cop a little attitude, a latitude, a longitudinal do? But baby, why don't you get to the point? See, now, I've been waiting, anticipating, but it looks like tonight it's a bust. And if you must keep on talking in my ear, let me make one thing perfectly clear. You and I've been beating around the bush, a little push, a little shove, a little later, maybe we can cop an attitude, a latitude, a longitude, but while we're in this crazy joint, baby, won't you get to the point? Ouch. Now, I've been waiting, anticipating, but it looks like this night's a bust. So if you must keep on talking in my ear, let me make one thing perfectly clear. You and I've been beating around the bush, a little push, a little shove, a little later. Maybe we can cop an attitude or latitude or longitude, but while we're in the silly joint, baby, why don't you get to the point, me to the bottom of it's looking like it's never gonna stop me. If you heard it before, you walk out the door, why don't you drop it on me, baby? Why don't you get to the point? Thank you. And now, really a great moment in show business. I've played in a lot of distinguished environments with a lot of famous musicians, but I suspect nothing is going to top this next event in my memory. As I look back on my career from my old age, the vantage point of history, I'm going to say, yes, this moment lives on. Please put your hands together and welcome a very talented young man, a sincere and aspiring artist, somebody who has come a long way and has a long way to go. Of course, I'm talking about Dr. Ken Robbins, who is going to help us out with this next song. Now, Dr. Robbins, as you know, is the official second tambourine player with the Steve Miller Band. He still holds that title. But you probably don't know that he's also a very gifted, well, what do you call that instrument that you play?
Kazoo.
A kazoo. Other people call it a kazoo, but you can call it a kazoo.
Where do you go from second tambourine?
Second tambourine to first kazoo, right here. And would you like to announce the reason why we're performing this song tonight?
This next song is a tribute to a woman who we all love, the current president of the Psychiatric Association, Lucy Glicklick.
All right, Lucy, this is for you. Whenever you're ready. Come on, a big ending.
As always, thank you. Congratulations, Lizzie. Thank you very much. I'll be seeing some of you in your offices later.
Life's a lesson, you can fail it. You can set your spirit free or jail it. But setting it free is no guarantee it's gonna fly when you sail it. The object is to ride it, but setting it free while you're sitting astride it isn't easy. You can learn a lot by going crazy. You can fail it. You can set your spirit free or jail it, but setting it free is no guarantee it's gonna fly when you sail it. And if you feel like you're in prison and no one is coming to talk or to listen, take it easy. Know that no one ever has it easy. No one ever learns to fly by freezing. Life's a lesson you can pass or fail. Life's a lesson, you can fail it. You can set your spirit free or jail it. But setting it free is no guarantee it's gonna fly when you sail it. And if you feel like you're in prison and no one is coming to talk or to listen, take it easy. Know that no one ever learns to fly by freezing. No one ever has it easy. Life's a lesson you can pass or fail. Yes.